Welcome back. Today's video is going to be about this Zoje industrial cover seam machine head, which you may have seen me mention in the previous video when I went through and built up this table and stand here ready to receive the machine head. So I'll be unpacking this box here today. We'll have a wee look at what we've got in the box and we'll get this table ready to receive the machine head, and we'll get the machine head mounted and all set to go. So let's get this box open and see what we've got. Remove these packing straps here, and then we've got quite large staples here to get rid of. I'm in the garage again today, so you'll probably notice some background noise with the aircraft and whatnot. In the top of the box there we've got the control unit. So this is the speed controller. Yeah, so that there mounts to the underside of the table, and then the pitman rod here joins, attaches here and joins this lever here, the speed controller, to the treadle. A box of bits here. Oh yeah, so that's the thread stand. Right, for the purposes of this video here, because I'm by myself at the moment, I'm not going to lift this machine head out and over this edge of this box here. It's just a little bit awkward. I don't think it's too heavy to lift per se. It's definitely a two-person job, but just to get it up and out over this box here is a bit difficult. So I'm going to break in through the side here and just drag the machine out just for the, we don't need this box anymore. So I'll hack into the side of it here. Just staples in the side there. One cover seamer. Direct drive motor on the side there. That's pretty handy. No need for motors hanging underneath the benches on these more modern machines. They have a motor built in to this end here, which is a direct drive motor. A little bit more like a domestic sewing machine, but obviously a lot more powerful, and enough power to drive the industrial machine. So we've got some more goodies here as well. A parts book and an instruction manual, cover, mounting rubbers, little toolkit, bits and pieces, mounting bolts. Alrighty-o, see if I can just shimmy it out there. Right, there we have the machine head. So that will make it a little bit easier. I don't have to lift it so high. I'm just going to carefully lift it over here. A bit of wrestling with this beast. Pull it over here. Right, here's our first look at it. It's got there's the display unit. You probably can't see very well there. Got all the bits and pieces laid out here. And the way this works is that you'll notice that there are 4 holes here. They accommodate these cross members as such. They go underneath like that, and one each there, 2, and then the machine sits on that, on these little, you put these little pins into, just screw those into there, just with a standard screwdriver, or we can leave that until last. It doesn't really matter, but it probably give you a bit of an idea of how this goes together, like that, and then these little vibration isolators sit on top of there, and then the bottom of the machine sits, little pins on the bottom of the machine locate into these. So there's 4 of these. I won't go ahead and put all of those in just yet. I'll leave that till later. These here are the main mounting bolts, I guess you could call them. There we've got a we've got an Allen bolt there, and we've got this sort of like a elongated nut to receive the bolt. You may be able to see there that it's got squared off pieces here, and that just stops the bolt from turning when it's driven down into one of these holes here. So probably would start by putting those in. There's probably no need to hit them down at this stage. They may need a bit of a punch down there. Just sit those in there. So we've also got these thin rubber rings with a large hole. We've got a sort of a fat rubber ring with a small hole, and we've got 12 of these washers here. This here goes through the table, so coming up from underneath we'll have a bolt, the washer on it, and then the plate. Sits into the plate like that. It looks like another washer in the diagram, and then a large, one of the fatter vibration isolators. I would say another washer, so that's 6 of the 12 washers used, and then I'm just going to screw these up into the bottom of these bolts here. These are like long nuts here. That's one on, not tight yet. There's a little kit with the some Allen keys in it. I would normally use my own, but if you don't have Allen keys, this is pretty handy. So I'm just tightening the Allen bolts from underneath. Well, you might be able to see there that it's pulling the other part of the bolt through into the wood as I tighten it up. Okay, I'm just installing the little locators there, just down into the cross member there. That, and then the vibration isolators just down onto those pins. It might pay to lock the casters to stop the machine from rolling, or stop the stand and the table from rolling. Just going to put that rag there just to help protect that edge in case I rest the machine there, because as I say, it's pretty heavy. Bending knees. Oh, let's have a wee rest here. Oh man, that is heavy. Right, another go. Feel like a weightlifter. Ready? 1. Nope, can't get up. Got it. Right, that's in there now. So all that's really left to do is fit the speed controller, hook up the pitman rod, foot lifter, put the thread stand on, and then we should have a pretty close to a machine ready to test there. And I won't cover that in this video. I'll break it up a little bit, and yeah, so keep an eye out for the next video where I'll go and do that, and we'll do a little bit more in the way of setting up the table and whatnot. So yeah, I hope you found that interesting, and thanks a lot for watching.